Back on the Newsfeed PM, thanks for staying on. Human Settlements disaster teams have arrived in the Amatole District municipality in the Eastern Cape to assess the storm damage and provide urgent aid in the aftermath of heavy storms in the province following Tuesday's trail of destruction. Minister Thembi Simelane has sent emergency teams to evaluate the need for shelter. And we are joined now by Ali Sablay of the Gift of the Givers, who have been also on the ground. Ali, good to have you, and thank you very much for coming on this afternoon. Firstly, let's confirm that teams of all spheres of government have arrived at the Amatole District Municipality.
That's correct. Following the destruction on the 25th of March, we were in a serious engagement with the provincial disaster management team, the Amatole District Municipality, disaster management team, the Givers Ali District Municipality teams, the Jokabi District Municipality teams, who then formed a joint operation committee or CHOC, and then we engaged all sectors of government from the National Department of Human Settlements, from the National Department of Transport, and of course Eskom as well. As with this disaster, over 28,000 residents are without electricity due to the storms that hit the region over on the 25th of March. It's not only the Amatole district that's in distress at the moment, it's the Givers Ali District Municipality where 5 localized municipalities has been hit. As the Jokabi District Municipality where 4 municipalities under their district has also experienced the effect of the storms that occurred on the 25th of March.
Yeah, the restoration of electricity infrastructure, how far is that gone? Have all those who had previously lost that connection been restored?
Some of the residents have been restored as yet, but because of how densely populated some of these areas are, and you must remember some of these roads have been inaccessible, making it different for service providers or these institutions to reach there at the moment. We know as of yesterday morning, in the area of Great Kai Municipality, they've appealed for additional support in terms of resources of disaster management teams to assist them to reach some of the affected areas, to register those families or to make assessments to see the extent of damage in that area. We do know in some areas there's no electricity, there's no water, because in most of these villages or in most of these areas, they are reliable on electricity to keep the water filtration plant or water filtration or water supply going via electricity. Some of these areas are still cut off. There's a challenges of water. We do have our water teams deployed in those areas as well to assist the community with clean drinking water. Yeah. But we on a daily basis, every morning, we are in a meeting with all the sectors of government, and which is spearheaded by the provincial and the district disaster management teams.
Even though the verification process is still ongoing on all the municipalities affected, as you mentioned, the Great K, Raymond Mhlaba District, Amatole, the Amatlati local municipality, and many others. But what is immediately emerging is that there is a big need for emergency accommodation. Talk to us about what is immediately available in terms of mass care that is available in the areas.
The Gift of the Givers is providing immediate humanitarian relief in terms of, on the first day, in the Amatlati district, in the area of Stadtheim, 80 homes were completely flattened. Credit due to the municipality there and the local disaster management team who worked throughout the night, carting the residents or those who are sleeping out in the inclement weather, carting them to the local community hall. Gift of the Givers immediately assisted those families in the community hall with blankets, bulk food, because there was a kitchen that was set up to feed them for the next 5 days, toiletry packs and baby care packs. While our teams were assisting there, we had a team assisting in the Jokabi District Municipality, in the Walter Sisulu, Senku, in the Ilondeni municipalities, assisting those affected families, over 180 of them, with food parcels, immediate food supplies, blankets and personal hygiene item packs and sleeping mats. Our teams were yesterday deployed in the Great Kai municipality, where over 183 families assembled at the community hall, rendering immediate assistance there. But numbers are still filtering in as roads are coming accessible. And as we know, the province is currently on the level 5 weather warning. Once we receive the proper numbers of residents affected in all 3 district municipalities, we have teams ready to assist those families. We've pulled in additional resources from our head office from Pietermaritzburg. A truck is en route with additional supplies to assist the families. I can positively say that with the numbers gathering soon, as over 1,500 families that has been affected by this current disaster, stretching over the 3 district municipalities.
Yeah.
But that numbers might increase with the inclement weather the province is currently grappling with.
Yeah. Ali, that's the biggest concern, I suppose, again, that, of course, there's still more events, weather events that are being predicted. In your view, those who have now been unsettled, can they rebuild their destroyed structures in the same place, or there's a need for them to be relocated?
No, they would have to be relocated. Some of these families are situated in the low-lying areas, and if they are going to rebuild, they're going to have to be built in a solid structure. We do know the National Department of Human Settlements teams are on the ground to assess the situation, where either the affected families have to be permanently relocated, and in the meantime be placed in shelters to accommodate them. If they are going to be providing temporary building kits, in the long run, they're going to have brick and mortar homes to protect them against future storms, because we know some of those regions are being hit on a yearly basis, and families are tired at the moment. And we thank God that nobody lost their lives and the injuries are not so severe, because if you look at it, the site of destruction that the storm has occurred, and that was on the level holding 2 on Tuesday. It's quite it's amazing that the severity of those people not being injured, and looking at the site as to the items they have lost. So we do appeal to those residents, when your local disaster risk management teams and your local councillors give you that warning, the warning to evacuate, where they are taking instructions from the weather officers and from people who have done assessments with past disasters. We appeal to you to evacuate, as not only are you putting your own lives at risk, the lives of your families as well. And we can see the destruction since Tuesday and trauma these residents are currently going through.
Ali, I appreciate your time. Thanks so much for coming on. Gift of the Givers Ali Sablay there on the latest in the Amatole District municipality and surrounding municipalities that have been affected by the storms that you saw on Tuesday.